Hey, so I just discovered this game yesterday, and just by looking at it, it gave me some serious Gloria Victis vibes. It's got some directional combat, and it looks more realistic instead of, say, enshrouded, goofy, arcadey combat. Fantasy, this is more realistic sim. It should be cool because you can build a big village. Right now I just got me and this other dude. But you can have a whole village and you can have people do jobs and stuff. They can craft and cook and hunt and patrol. But I thought it would be cool to record my first combat confrontation. Gotta kill a couple wolves here. So if I win, I win, and if I die, it'll be funny. At first, it starts out just like a normal survival crafting game, which there's already 100 of those. But once you get your first person, you can kind of delegate them to do certain jobs. It just feels really cool. And then I love directional combat. It's simple and it's skill based, but it's not like, too fantastical or too easy. Too many games come out nowadays with, like, every time you swing your sword there's a light wave and there's a laser beam and it's all colorful and you go yeah yeah wah! I hate that. There needs to be more realistic type games. Oh no. How do I block? Can I not block? I'm gonna die. Run! I thought you'd be able to block the wolves' attacks, but I guess not. Or maybe I can, I just suck. Oh no. How did that not hit? That was dumb. Help! I really thought I could block the wolves' attacks fairly easily. I know you can build a shield, but you need, like, rope, and I can't build rope yet. Leave me alone. Help me. Oh. I don't know how you can't block. It's so dumb. You'd think if you block down, that you could block them, but I guess not. Let's get this guy something to do while I heal up. You can make a shield, but you need rope. To get rope, you need a weaver. And I cannot make a weaver. The map seems pretty big. It's still early access, but it seems like there's quite a lot to do. Played about 3 hours and I've only seen this. But there's like bandit camps and other towns, and just looks crazy. I was gonna get manor lords. I don't want to build all the way out there. Wood and flax. And then your little dudes, you can see what they're doing. He is waiting for employment. Looked like he was gathering wood. Let's see what he's doing. Where are you going? Eat some more mushrooms. A lot of people in the discussions and on the Discord are complaining about how often the NPCs need to eat, and I would have to agree, because like he just ate this mushroom and it's been like 10 minutes and he's already like hungry. And if you give him meat, it like doesn't last much longer. What are you doing? Where do you see delivery? 5 construction 6. I still have a lot to learn. I'm still kind of blind right now. I'm purposefully not looking up how to do stuff. I like to learn myself first, and if I get stuck, then I'll look up videos. Okay, so I'm not gonna block, I'm just gonna swing away. Well, see, this looks fun. This is why I got the game. Some directional combat, medieval setting, with some more chill city building type stuff. I'm on performance isn't too great, kind of dipping into the 30s, and if I look at my performance overlay, it's like there's no reason to it. It just must have trouble with using all the resources you have. Because when I'm at like 90 or above % usage to my GPU, it's good. But then it'll drop down to like 80 and then I start losing frames, so it's just like, yeah, they got some work to do on the performance front. But I don't use DLSS. I know a lot of new games, they rely on DLSS. You know, so bad. So I just got... So people are like, oh, it runs great. It's like, yeah, because you're playing at 1080p, you know. But it's alright. Play on native 1440. You know. A lot of these settings don't even make a difference. Like if I put the shadow from, you know, high to low, it only gives me like 2 more frames, which is not worth how ugly it looks. Things like visual effects. Global illumination takes a couple frames too, but it looks like crap on low. But I can play 40 to 50 FPS for now. It's not total deal breaker, but it's kind of annoying. Give some meat to my buddy. Yeah, see, just seems like a survival crafting game, but I feel like once you get to mid-game, it'll become so much more like city builder and strategic combat type stuff. I'll make another video on that when I get to that point, if enough people view this one. But it's just crazy, I heard nothing about this game. Apparently this is the same people who made Last Oasis. And I actually never even heard of Last Oasis either. So I looked up Last Oasis last night and it looked pretty sweet. But that's a full PvP game, so I guess the toxicity is off the charts. So there's only like 30 people playing right now, which is pretty sad. Now hopefully they actually listen to the community with this game and actually finish it instead of abandoning it like people are saying they did with Last Oasis. They added a mod kit, but all that means is like they're just like, I'm done, you guys do your mods and leave us alone. So I'm sure the 40 people who still play that game will be happy. I like how it goes first person when you're in your house. That's pretty sweet. It's more immersive. Like if it's raining, you can kind of be like, ah, yeah, I'm safe. I love that immersive stuff. One thing I did post in the Discord is like I touched the HUD a bit more. I hate when games don't let you remove some, like the mini map and the quest reminders. Like look at that, taking up like 10% of my screen. Sunsteep Valley, Lowlands, Day 5. Like I don't need to know that right now. You know, I don't need to remember to bring 2 pelts to Dobrin, Yorkland. Like I'm pretty sure I can remember to do that myself. Or look in my journal and be like, oh yeah, I don't need it on my screen all the time. Yeah, just performance and customize the HUD and then I'll be happy. Would be nice if you could block animals with melee weapons, but if you need a shield, whatever. Well, this is cool. Like, at a certain point, I'm sure you can have your own town like this. Have everybody doing their own thing. That's really cool. I haven't seen a game like that, where you have directional combat.
Stop wandering around.
Games like this are, I can't remember what it's called. some medieval whatever, and it's like this, but you know, there's no
I don't
combat.
have too
You
much
can
time,
hunt.
so
That's
if
it.
you need
Like there's
something, make it
no
quick.
wars or battles. It's like I was gonna buy it, but it's like no, I need fighting. Forgot what that game's called.
Wait, you're back again. Surely you didn't... I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Yes, I suppose you can. Even though I might question your mental state for taking on those wolves, you've shown you're not a danger to us. Indeed, you seem to be more of a danger to yourself.
Who is Lord Ashbourne?
He's the Lord of the Lowlands. He was given his role by the Queen herself, and... It doesn't matter. Go now, young one. I believe you have a matter to investigate. Anything else?
Hey, I'm an associate now.
I'm afraid I don't have anything for you to do right now. Anything else? You do? What is it?
Coins.
Oh, I see. Those coins are from the times before the last rebellion. No one uses them anymore, but they're a precious and nostalgic symbol for people throughout Carvenia. If you bring them to the elders from the lowlands and highlands, they will surely regard you more kindly.
So there's actually a little story to this game. I didn't think there'd be a story. I thought it would just be like a total sandbox. Which it still is, but it's like...
We are keeping the peace here.
Somebody killed the king's son or something, and then you saw it when you were a kid. And then the king's daughter thought it was you, and then everybody was chasing you, and you had to run away to a different land, and then in this land, they were killing everybody that looked like you. That old king died so you can come back, but now there's a new, more evil queen, and you came back for revenge, and that was pretty cool. Gives you a little backstory. It makes you kind of feel a bit more attached to the world you're in, which more games need to have like some semblance of a reason why. A lot of games are just like, here's a sandbox, have fun, which is fine, but just a little purpose for some people goes a long way.
I presume you're going to stay in the lowlands for a while, so I think you should work on your camp. It's your home sweet home after all. And your place to protect yourself and plan your next moves, if that kind of thing matters to you. Hire some people and build more useful structures. You don't want to keep living in that uncomfortable shack, do you? I heard Elder from Padstow has a problem with bandits. It's an opportunity to meet some of the villagers there and gain their trust. Earn some coin, maybe. Even if you don't find the answers there, you'll at least gain some funds for your search. And by the gods, be careful when showing off that sigil. You might run into someone willing to kill to protect its secrets.
Well, I guess make my camp a little bigger and then go to Padstow. Wherever that is. Right here.
Spare a coin, and I will pray for you.
A noun. That looks fun. Kill the brigands that are watching over the place. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking for trouble?
These are the brigands. took over the town. Looks like.
Keep going.
I'd like to hire some women to be my concubine. That would be cool.
Are you new in town? It's customary that you should greet the elder. I'm sorry, but I just can't bring myself to trust you yet. We are wary of strangers in
I
these
need a lot
parts.
more renown.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go.
It's nice sometimes to have a game that's more mellow. Just kind of walk around and
Sorry, I'm busy.
appreciate the
Go find the
graphics.
village elder. I'm sure you mean well, but you're still earning your place in this. Sorry, I'm busy.
But I need some challenge. I need some Dark Souls, solo Helldivers type adrenaline.
God, it's so cold.
So that's what I'll get when I start fighting the bandits.
Work, peasants. There's no time to lose.
Well, I'll leave it there. Thank you for anybody who watched the whole video. Let me know if you have any questions about the game or